Hey everyone, welcome back. It's Rachel with Living the Journal Life. I'm so excited that you're here. So today we're going to do a flip through of all of my September pages, just because I feel like we weren't making as many videos in September, so I really wanted to show you how the month progressed and all the good things and all the bad things. So this is the monthly spread for September. My husband was off for the first couple of weeks and we took a vacation to celebrate 25 years of being together. It was lovely. I got sick when we got home. The next week I had lots of doctor's appointments, and then the week after that my husband got the plague and subsequently gave me the plague. So it was a lot of ups and downs, good and bad, and yeah, that sort of sums up September. The weekly pages, we have a lot of fun. We're really embracing fall. I wanted to get a bunch of orange and fall and wonderful things in before I switched over to spooky time, which, I can't actually wait till October for switching to spooky. So this is a sweet kawaii design. I think it's the pumpkin spice kit, and 90% creamer, 10% coffee is about my ratio as well. And then this was the subscription kit, and I can't remember the name of it, but unfortunately you can't get this one anymore. So on the 6th and 7th we took our trip. It was so much fun. I'll try and insert a picture here if I can. We toured around some of the islands on the Puget Sound, and it was so beautiful. Me and my husband had a great time. We got to see Poulsbo, which is a Nordic Viking themed village right on some ancient fjords, and it was just gorgeous. So that was so much fun. And then this week I had to cancel a lot of things because I spiked a fever, and I just wasn't, in this post-plague world, I wanted to make sure that I didn't go out when I had a fever. So it wasn't anything big. It was actually my first sinus infection for the year. And then by then I was just like, I'm done. I want to go full-on spooky. I'm over fall. I want the spooky. And my husband came down with the plague at the end of this week. And I was hoping that I hadn't caught it, but of course I had. So that's the end of this week. It just kind of got crazy. And yeah, that's when it all went downhill. I did make it to my dermatology appointment, which I've had 2 types of skin cancer, the scary and the non-scary, so that's always good. So from here on out, it's going to look very sparse because mostly what I was doing was just hanging out in the playgroom. I, of course, did get sick, but my mom was still testing negative, so we stayed in our room and only came out masked when we needed to get food. We were really trying to keep the plague from her. Yay for us. So we're going to start out the daily pages with this September reflection page. Like I said, a lot of September was spent in quarantine or being sick, so some of this isn't going to be filled out, some of it's going to be sparse. You'll see. So this is the subscription kit. We were still having horrible heat, blech, and finally the heat broke on the 4th, and I was able to open the windows. This is still all the subscription kit from Sweet Kawaii Design. And then here we have Itty Bitty Sticker Co. And I just wanted to put some pictures on my thermal printer of our trip and the day before, and I just needed a lot of coffee to get me prepped for the trip. And then we did so much driving. I just wanted to do a little page of all the places we drove to and thought this was kind of fun. I printed out those road things on my thermal printer again, so that was lots of fun. And when I got home I had high intentions, but I didn't really do anything. And this art is a printable kit from Planner Pixie Co. with some simply gilded washi, like I said, full spooky mode. And this is about where I start to feel sick, so it's going to get a little bit more sparse and a little bit more sparse. This is Itty Bitty Sticker Co. I just adore this year's spooky washi at the bottom there. Molly as a werewolf makes me smile every single time I see it. And this is another amazing printable kit from Planner Pixie Co. If you like to get just random planner printables, amazing. I don't have a silhouette. I cut everything out by hand and it still works out just beautifully, especially in my memory planner or my daily pages. And again, this is me being sick, so a lot of decoration to take up space. And that's just kind of how this month went a lot of times. We're also going to have some blank pages because I just couldn't. We did make it to playing Frosthaven on the 17th, which was very fun. This is another subscription kit from Sweet Kawaii Design. I'm really trying to be mindful about using all my subscription kits this year so I don't end up with a backlog, because next year is going to be adorable too. And I'm going to want those ones. So I want to make sure that I'm using my stash. Don't hoard things, people. Use it. Make it beautiful and look at it and really enjoy it. This is another freebie from Sweet Kawaii Design with some Sweet Kawaii Design washi and some naughty words. So if you don't like curse words, don't look at the stickers from here on out very closely, because I'm sure I use some naughty ones. Because my husband found out he got exposed, and then that night spiked 102 fever, and it just kind of went downhill from there. I did quarantine for a few days, hoping that I would still continue to test negative, but eventually that did not happen. And on that Monday, with this beautiful art from Itty Bitty Sticker Co., again, Molly as a werewolf makes me smile, but this is where I just sort of I used it, but it wasn't like I needed it, because really I was just laying around watching things, feeling like death. I did use my health planner more, because I was writing down what my fever was like, what my oxygen was like, all that stuff. But here I didn't really need it, so I'm okay with blank pages. It's just that's what was going on in my life. So there we are, and this is going to be my October review page. And I just noticed I've finished watching Haunted Mansion, so I can check off another spooky movie. I'm very behind, and I really need to get caught up and start watching some spooky movies. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. If you enjoyed the video, please consider subscribing. We're a new channel, and we'd love to have you along for the ride.